Hey everybody, Ed here. All you need to know. Coming here to do a determination on what's leaking in this woman's house. We'll get a little further with this. She got a hold of me and said that her carpet was wet on the back side of her tub. So we're going to go in and take a look. I already came here yesterday, so I bought a couple access panels and we'll go from there. Thank you. Take off my shoes.
Your light.
No problem. Okay, I'll put this on video. Right here's the back side of the tub. We're gonna put an access panel in here. One of these panels.
Remember that when you're going in deep?
No, actually, as far as penetration, yep. I know there's pipes in there. Obviously.
But I'm just saying there's this round thing too.
Obviously, yeah. Okay. Then I just checked that. And then I'll come in here. And here's the tub. There's no access panel from when the home was built. So I'm going to give you a little boom boom adjust of it for my video content. Okay, now we're going to come over here and we're going to put an access panel in here. She had, like, her carpet was a little bit moist couple times and she hasn't been using the tub.
No.
So we think it's definitely some type of like connection where the faucet comes to the plastic trailer PVC, or like in the elbows or in the connectors itself. So we're going to get a little deeper with this and I'm going to hit pause. So we're going to make this about 2 foot right here. That's the center of the faucet on the backside. So we're gonna be like that area right there. So measurement 24, we'll go 26, 27. So we can share this. Yep. I'm gonna make it 8 1/4.
Are you on the thing?
Just doing a little video. Ready to just do my other marks. But yeah. 1 second. Now let's poke a little hole like this. Look at this. Wet. Wet fingers. Wet fingers, everybody. Yeah. Wet fingers.
Oh boy.
So, okay. So we're going to go bigger now. Now that I already figured it out. This was going to be the size for this little one. Now we're going to jump it up to the big one. That way we can fix the problem, because we know there's a problem. So this is what you got. This is a spring-loaded access panel. A lot of times when you buy a manufactured home, you may not have access. In some cases you don't, like this case. I will show you when we get a little deeper. Thank you. Drippity drip, right there. Look at this. Watch that drip. Keep that light there. Here it comes. Right there, it's about to drip. It's about to drip. It's a slow drip. Watch this. It's about to drip. Getting a little bigger on its own. It dripped when I opened it, because I jerked it. There it goes. There you have it, everybody. She needs a little attention, like some of your most important parts in your home, internal and external. So keep an eye on what you got. That's what it is. Okay, everybody, look at this. I touched it one time, and then it started leaking a little more. Now we're gonna, look at this. Finger tight. It's absolutely hand tightening. Ugh. How about this? I just fixed it. We're gonna make sure it's fixed, but I turned it enough that there's no problem. This is a good band connection here. That was the problem. That's crazy. And these people, whoever sold you this house did this because of the red. Red is not a natural for this, because this would be mobile home and it'd all be white or gray. And this ain't natural either, because there shouldn't be no galvanized in here, because that right there will rust. In between, you'll get rust when you turn on and off your faucet. Did you ever notice that? Like a little, that would make that happen. But we will fix this. Matter of fact, it's already fixed, but we're going to make sure it's fixed. So, there you have it, folks. This right here was a dripper. Right there. There was a dripper. She don't drip no more. Still don't understand why they put galvanized pipe in there. Don't get it. And then the water was hitting here, right there, on that foam that they got in there, which was weird. It was hitting that and then coming the back side of this wall. Well, that's fixed. We'll put this access panel in. I'll ask her which one she wants, big or little. Okay, now we got two access panels. Here's 1 and 2. right here. But we're gonna put this one in, spring loaded. It's a nice access panel for stuff like this. Boom, done. But me and her talked about it. We're gonna get in there, right in there. I don't know if you can see. Can't really see, but if you could see where the pipes are coming through the floor, we could seal it up better, but we can't with this right here where it's at. So we're gonna have to drop this down and make that happen. We're gonna put it in a bigger access panel for her. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Another job. Now we got another issue I brought to her attention. I opened this up. There's more CFM volume coming from her air conditioner that just kicked on out of this hole than her register ducts. That makes no sense. Well, that tells you right then and there, with us sealing that, it's gonna at least fix one problem, but we gotta alleviate the final problem. Oh my God. Until next time, we're gonna get this opened up. We're gonna put another access panel in here. I'm gonna wait until the air kicks off before I start cutting this, or this will be throughout the house. Okay, we're gonna push this one on. This is what we're gonna put in. We're gonna go up. There. We're going to do the same thing this way. Okay, we're going to trace this. Okay. Trace. There's your big square. Connect the dots. Connect the dots. And cut it out. There you go. Everybody, here you go. We'll get right in there and do our job. There's your 14 by 14 access right there. And get right in here. You see that these are nice, tight, and clean. Take that junk off of there. Yes, I don't know what that's about. Now, let me show you. You see that? That whole, her insulation, or R factor underneath the home is coming through. Her CFM from her registers, her heat vents and cool air vents, it's pretty tight under there. So if we can make that volume of CFM that's being wasted go away, we can continue to do this at every location. I'll pop that cover on once I pop it out the wrapper. Here you go. This is our cover. We'll take these on the back. These right here are flaps. I didn't check it for size yet. It should fit right in. There you go. There's your panel, your access panel. There it is. And then take this right here off. And there you have it. There's what we have. We didn't get the little one, so we put this back. That baby back in there. Here we hook up the puzzle. Start with nothing and that. Okay, this is the final of putting in the access panel. See that? Access panel right there. And then you can pop it off. To the spring back. You can get into your pipes and product where you can make sure that you have no problem. Okay, here we are again, coming back. We're going to seal up her penetrations where her pipes come through her floor, because there's a good amount of AC air, CFM coming through there, and her underneath R factor is so good that it is literally pumping in there horrendously. So we're gonna fix that, and it'll help, and then we will continue to do that for her. Listen, I didn't want nobody coming and steal you. Listen, I didn't want nobody coming and steal my customer.
I'm kind of mad. Fucking Ryan. Fucking get over shit.
So now we're back again. I went and bought spray foam insulation and some steel wool. That way we can.
The air?
Yes, please. Gonna have her shut off the air, and we're gonna seal up the penetrations in there. Yeah. Okay, that's what it looks like in there. The penetrations. We're gonna spray foam insulate that and put some steel wool in there. That way it'll help keep from the rodents ever trying to get in there, instead of just getting right through the foam. There's your big gap spray foam insulation. There's your steel wool. I'm gonna put this steel wool in it as I make it. Right here. Tear a little piece off, and we'll get it all tightened up right in there. Let's see. Okay. So we get this steel wool, put it down in there, like that. Right around the pipes. As you see, we got it in here. Look at that. Wrapped right around it. Steel wool. And more steel wool. Now I'll put the foam around that. Tricky. That's what it looks like, spray foam insulated with big gap spray foam insulation. Also used steel wool to prevent rodents from trying to